YouTube family. Hey, how are you guys? And thank you for tuning into my channel this evening. Well, for those of you that don't know, I'm Valerie. I'm an author and a self-empowerment teacher. And just so that you know, here on this channel, it is my duty and my purpose to help high-achieving business women cultivate healing and rebuild self-worth after a toxic relationship. Here on this platform, we like to talk all things life, love, and just the issues, get to the nitty-gritty issues of life that we deal with, things that we don't and can't talk about in our professional lives, being successful, running our businesses, running our households, all of those things, wearing all of those hats. But at the end of the day, when we come home and we kick off our shoes and we just have a woosah moment and relax, what are those things that bother us, or some of the things that we kind of toil with in our minds, some of the things we deal with after relationships? So that's what we want to talk about here. We want to address those matters that we can't speak of in our professional lives, address those matters, talk about them, get them out in the open, and begin healing on those so that we can become the best version of ourselves in life in general. So with that, today I want to talk to you guys about a topic. It's called expectations. Expectations. Do not expect you from other people. Do not expect you from other people. Now, I know some of you are probably saying, Valerie, what are you talking about? Well, what I actually mean is don't expect other people to do what you would do or say or not do what you would do in certain situations in life. And that could fall in any category, whether it be relationship-wise, a platonic friendship, your relationships on your job, in your business, to a degree. Do not expect you from other people. Now, I must admit, I had to learn that the hard way in life. And what I mean by that is, when you're in certain situations, I've learned to basically go into relationships, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship, just any relationship. Don't expect a whole lot. I guess that's basically what I'm saying. When you go into a relationship or in some type of agreement or whatever, if you have a contractual agreement, that's different because it's contractual, it's written down, and these are the guidelines and the terms that should be followed. But just generally speaking in life, and when I say that I had to learn the hard way, because I have been known and I've learned, and I'm getting better with that, with wearing my heart on my sleeve, and there's certain things that I would do or wouldn't do in a certain situation. And when someone else does it, or the lack thereof, then it'll be kind of disappointing. But let me just be honest, it would be disappointing or hurtful depending on what it is. So I've had to learn the hard way to not expect people I can't expect Valerie from other people. And I know that might sound self-explanatory, that should be a given, but these are some of the things in life that we deal with, that I know that I have dealt with, and I've learned from them. So I want to share it with you. A lot of times when you expect things from other people and they don't come through the way you thought they would come through, you'll be disappointed. It could set you back depending on what the situation is. But what I found is that go into relationships and circumstances and situations not expecting a whole lot. Really don't expect anything. Know who you are, know what you want, and have your plan of what you're going to do or what you think you might do. And that way, and don't expect anything. So that way, if things doesn't work out the way maybe you in your mind thought they would have worked out, it's no harm, no foul. This is not a game, but I'm just saying, no harm, no foul. Then, no loss, no love lost. If things work out, above and beyond what you could have ever thought of, then great. That's gravy, But don't go around expecting, and this is not in every circumstance, but don't go around expecting others, to do what you would do. you know, years ago, my grandfather, I felt, was a very wise man. He was not an educated man, but he was a Bible scholar. He read the Bible from front to back. He quoted scriptures. He was a good Christian man. And I remember him telling me years ago when I was in college, I was young. I might have been about 17, 18. I was 17 when I started school. So I might have been about 18 years old or whatever. And I remember coming home talking about my friend this, my friend that, my friend. I was saying my friend a lot. And I would never forget, my granddad was like, your friend? He said, your friend? He said, you don't have no friends. And I was like, Granddaddy, what you mean? I don't have no friends. You know, me being young and naive and you know, the world was my oyster. You know, I trusted everybody. I thought everything did. Everybody basically came from what I just was very naive. And he said you don't have any friends, and I didn't understand that then when he said it. But he explained it by saying, I was like, well, what do you mean by that? He said, the Bible says you trust no man. I was like, okay. I said, so what are you saying? I'm not supposed to trust grandmama and grandmama and mama and you? And he was like, no. He said, but you put confidence in people. But the Bible says trust no man. He said, you put confidence in certain people that, you know, you have confidence that they won't hurt you or won't do certain things. But just know that even they can disappoint you or hurt you. And for me, that was profound. Now, even back then, although when he first said it, I didn't understand it. When he put it in that context and explained it that way, I really understood it then. And there are a lot of things that he told me then that now at 55 years old, even before now, I've seen come to fruition. And I know now what he means by those different things. And so although I'm talking about expectations right now, I feel like that, you know, that's relevant to what I'm talking about, because you just can't expect things. Don't expect a whole lot from people. And that way, and it's not, you know, you might say, well, it's a defense mechanism. I just say it's just being, you know, you just staying on ground level. You even keel. You know, you're not up here, you know, expecting the world, and you're not on the floor. But you just even keel, you know, and if things work out even more than you could have thought, that's great. If they don't, you're still even keel. So that's what I've learned from it. Just don't expect you from other people. So that's what I want to share today. I hope you enjoyed this message. It was brief. It's not profound, but it's just something that I wanted to share because it's something that I dealt with. I learned to deal with it. I got over it. Now I know how to handle it, you know, with not having a whole lot of expectations of people, and just let them prove themselves to you. And I believe, you know, talk is cheap, words are cheap, but just look at the fruit. Look at the fruit and the actions, and that will, you know, that's how you build confidence in people. I will say that. That's how you build confidence in people. So I wanted to share that message with you guys today. I hope it's something that, a nugget, if it's just a nugget that you could have taken from that, I hope that you were able to take that nugget from it. And again, if you like this video, please share it. I ask that you subscribe, you know, hit the thumbs up button, and yeah, share it with someone that you think could get something from it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and yeah, share something with me in the comments. If you have anything, a topic or something closely related to what I've just spoken about today regarding expectations, I would love to hear from you. Share your comment and your experience on that in the comments, okay? And until next time, we'll talk soon, okay? Have a great evening. Bye-bye.